Hey everyone, welcome back to the Wonders of Painting. I'm Dr. Detroit, the doctor is in. You know, we have 4 different seasons. We have spring, summer, fall, and winter. Well, fall is one of my favorite seasons, and it always looks so beautiful when the leaves are changing colors and the weather is getting a little bit cooler. So you know what? Why don't we go ahead and do a fantastic little autumn painting, or see if we can try and do it. So I'm going to have them run all the colors at the bottom of the screen that are on my palette, starting with the titanium white and working its way around in the same order that I have on my palette. But you can put your colors in any order that makes you feel more comfortable. And while they do that, let's go up here and I'll show you what I've done. So as per usual, I cover the canvas in a thin coat of what's called liquid white. So it makes it all wet and slick, and it makes it all ready to go for us to start painting. So let's begin. Let's go into a little phthalo blue to start things off. Just a beautiful color of phthalo blue. Okay, let's come up in here, and we're just going to bring in a happy little sky. We're just making little zigzag strokes and letting the color bring it down. And as you can see, the liquid white is already mixing with the phthalo blue, giving us this beautiful, beautiful color. Just keep on doing it. There we go. Alright, now, we're going to need to wash off our brush right away in some odorless paint thinner, shake off the excess, and then paint goes all over the place. Alright, now then, to make this beautiful scene, we're going to need to mix a couple colors together. So we're going to take some sap green with a little touch of cad yellow, alizarin crimson, and a little bit of yellow. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, we've got to make a big decision here. Where does our little area go? In fact, let me go ahead and put a little touch of bright red in there. There, that's what I'm looking for. Now, decide where this is going to be. I think we're going to start here in the corner and work our way out like this. There we go. And all we're dealing with right here is that we're making kind of like a little patch of something. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Now, the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to keep some of that paint on our brush. But this time we're going to come in here and I'm going to take a little bit of my knife, and we're going to start off here by going to some titanium white, mix that with a little bit of black, and now we have a little dirt path, or a little gravel path. Now, decide where this path is going to go, and I think that we're going to start it right up in here, and bring it down like that. See that? And now we have a little path right there, but we can fix that really quick. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more of that. Bring it back up in here. And bring it again. Oops, that was a little... See, we just made a little happy accident there. But we can fix that. Just come back in here and bring it down. Like that. Okay, now we're going to come in here with our brush. And I'm just going to blend it. Just blend this a little bit. This will be our little pathway. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Now we're going to come back up in here, and we're going to put a little bit of we're going to put a hill over here, probably something kind of nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into some sap green again, bring in the cad yellow with alizarin crimson, and I think we're going to put a little touch of bright red in there. That's better. Okay. And then we're just going to come in here, and now we make the other side of the grassy area. This might be, maybe this is going to be our pumpkin patch. I don't know. At this point, we're not really committed on anything. There we go. Try to bring it in as close as possible. There we go. Okay. And then maybe we'll just put the tiniest touch right here. Yeah, just a tiny little bit right there. Okay. Now we just wash off the brush again. And then just beat the devil out of it. Okay, now, I think I want something near the back here. I think, why don't we go ahead and make like a little pond in the back. So I'm going to take that phthalo blue again, put that with a little touch of titanium white, and a little touch of phthalo green as well. Alright, now let's come back in here, and we're just going to do this. I'm just going to tap in a little bit of water. Just a little touch. Make it look like a nice little pond. There we go. And we're just tapping. We're not committed. We're not doing strokes. We're just tapping it in. There we go. Okay. Wash off the brush again. Sometimes you'll have to wash off the brushes a lot of different times. Now, we're going to go in with our fan brush. This is a really strong brush. And it's one of those brushes that we can use to make happy little trees and other sorts of things. So let's go ahead and make some trees. So for this, we're going to need some Van Dyke Brown, first off, a little touch of the Cad Yellow, and now we need to make a big decision here. Where are our trees going to be? I say the tree starts right about here, and we bring this up. We'll go ahead and bring in some more. And remember, you can make these trees as big or as little as you want them to be. There we go. Beautiful. And all you're doing is you're just simply tapping. Now, in the back here, we could even make a few little trees, little treetops as well. There we go. Okay. Wash off the brush again. And now we're going to go ahead and make the tree tops. So in order to do this, we're going to go into some sap green and some Cad Yellow, the bright red, alizarin crimson, back to the Cad Yellow again, and we're going to add a little titanium white. There we go. That's better. Okay, and then we just come in here, and now we're going to make some interesting treetops. Hold on, be right back. Let's give it a little touch of color there. Let's give it a little something better. There we go. And all we're doing is we're just simply tapping. Just tapping. Now you might be looking at this and thinking, oh Doc, you really did it this time. But hang on. This is going to get much better. So just bring it down. There we go. Okay. Wash off the brush. And now we're gonna speckle in some bright red with a little bit of Cad Yellow. There we go. Then I'm just gonna come in here. I'm just gonna go in and around here. Just make like these nice little pockets of stuff in the autumn. There we go. And then we'll come back in here and we'll go ahead and do the same thing with these trees. Let me go ahead and add a little touch of the bright red to it. There we go. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay. Right, moving right along. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is that we're going to take our same fan brush and we're going to go ahead and put some pumpkins in here. I love pumpkin, don't you? In fact, You can put in as many or as little pumpkins as you want to. But what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and make one big pumpkin. So, let's see, I want it to be a little bit more. There, that's what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and make it be one giant pumpkin. So I'm just going to tap. Just tapping. I always love pumpkin pie, and pretty much any time they ever bring out anything pumpkin, it's always really good. Now, here comes a really cool technique. I'm going to put one strip of paint right there, and then with our 2-inch brush, I'm just going to go in here and blend it out. And plus, it also gives the attention that there's also those little black specks. You know like those little stems and stuff? Which we're actually going to make a stem here in a second. So let's make a stem. So we're going to go into a little Van Dyke brown with some white, a little touch of black, and then the stem is going to go right here. There we go. Now we're going to use that same color, and let's go ahead and, you know what, why don't we just go ahead and make this pumpkin a jack-o'-lantern. So I'm going to do that. There we go. Let's fix our little happy accident there. And then we'll go ahead and put the eyes in there. There we go. Wash off our brushes. Now the very last thing that I want to do in this painting is that we're also going to do something kind of cool. We're going to come up in here and, you guys know this next step, I believe. Let's wash off the brush again. And we're going to go into some titanium white. I'm going to come back up in here, and I'm just going to lay in some nice clouds. Some very beautiful little clouds. There we go. Nothing too much. Wash off the brush again. You'll have to get used to washing these brushes because, especially with the fact that we have our brush like this, it's going to be tricky. Now I just come in here and I just fluff up the clouds a bit. Make this be a streaker. Probably this one gets a little fun. Maybe this guy right here is just a giant puffball on the screen. There we go. Beautiful, isn't it? Alright. I think we caught the essence of autumn in a very cool painting. And, well, I haven't left much for a signature, but I can do it right here. In the short amount of time that you were watching this video, you too have probably unlocked the wonders of painting. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you guys would like to see more of these paintings, or if you want to ask me any questions, feel free to leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. So, I'll see you guys next time here on The Wonders of Painting. Until next time, I'm Dr. Detroit. Take care, and God bless.